round 2. Connor Macmillan, 8 over after an 80. And I think his dad is on the premises. 375-yard par 4 first hole, 236 to carry the bunker down the right. Out of bounds, driver range down the left. Bogeyed this hole this morning after a 3-putt. Connor has split the fairway here at the first. His 19th hole today. Flag is 9 on and 4 from the right here at number 1. And that's probably short and left. Birdie attempt for Connor here at 1. Oh. That close. And he will head off to the difficult second hole. As he parred this morning. Connor found a team of 430-yard par 4 second hole. Trees on both sides, dogleg right. Out of bounds and houses left. A little draw. That should find the short stuff. Second shot for Connor Macmillan at 2. And the hole is cut 19 on and 6 on the left side. Only one to find the fairway in this group this afternoon. Santiago Bajera shot 4 over 76 this morning. Patrick Jean-Pierre shot 6 over 78. And at last check, neither one had a single birdie on their card. Mason's score still has not been posted yet, and according to GolfStat, from what I last checked, the scoring average for this morning, 75.8 shots. Toughest hole, 17. Easiest hole, the 7th. And somebody made an ace earlier at the 7th. Oh, excuse me, the 11th hole. Well, that second shot really came up short for Connor and right. And that shot has come up short too. My word. And I think his dad is back on the scene too. Par putt here for Connor. At the 2nd. Not a bad lag putt, but sadly that'll be for bogey. Par 5 third hole coming up though. He was lucky to escape with a par this morning. Found the penalty area this morning and nearly found it again with his third shot. So 9 over after 20. And the group in front is just teeing off to third. So another little delay coming up. And now Connor on the tee at a 496-yard par 5 third hole. Looking to do what he did this morning, find the penalty area, which is 284 yards out. There's also a bunker down the right. Hasn't done it again, has he? He did manage to make par this morning. Well, he found the last 2 fairways before this hole. So this might be the third shot for Connor here at 3. Let's see. Does he clear it this side? Alright, on the green this time. Came up short of the green this morning, but did manage to make par. Lengthy birdie putt here for Connor at 3. Assuming his tee shot found the penalty area again. Keep going, keep going. Well, he has that left for par. He's only had 1 bird all day. That was back there at the 10th this morning when he reached that par 5 in 2 shots. And he did shoot 80 this morning, so that is his new highest round as a GSU Panther as a freshman. Graduated from Woodstock High School back in May of this year. Alright, par putt here for Connor. He's already +9 today after 20. Make that after 21, and he heads over to the par 3 fourth hole. 1 birdie today, but 4 bogeys and 3 doubles. 1 over this afternoon, 8 over this morning. Well, as Connor steps into the tee of the par 3 fourth hole, Mason Dean shot 10 over 82 this morning. And the scoring average for the 87 players here today for the morning 18, 76.25. For the flag here at the fourth today is on 8 and 5 from the right. Played as the 9th easiest hole this morning, the 4th. It might be similar to the shot he hit this morning. He nearly made the birdie putt this morning. Wound up making par. Birdie putt for Connor at 4. Now this morning it was more pin high left. This afternoon he is well beyond the flag. Had to play defense on that putt. Most of these greens here at Berkeley Hills slope from back to front. So if you get above the hole, you got your work cut out ahead of you. So he'll have that putt for par. He'll stay at +9, assuming he parred the third. Par putt for Connor Mac. 4. His 22nd hole today. So 2 good pars at the 4th. We'll head over to the 5th, which he had a chance to birdie earlier today. Connor backing up here to the 54-yard par for 5th hole. Plays 18 yards up the hill, darn right to the right. There's a bunker 246 yards out on the left, 271 to carry. There's a fence to the left of that. It's out of bounds. Trees down the right as well, which separate this hole from the 6th hole. And that might have been a fairway finder there. So we'll be careful there, Connor. Second shot for Connor. He's inside 100 yards, but he's got to add 10 yards where his hole location is. 25 on and 5 from the left. Anything along the left is no bueno. And he had a nice shot in here this morning. That might have gone right at it. Alright, birdie putt for Connor here at the 5th, and he really hasn't made a long putt today. See if that changes here. Dove left at the end. And now to finish the job here for par. Heads over to the 6th hole where he made a double bogey earlier today. On the 3 6s on his scorecard this morning. And then the par 5 7th hole, which is the easiest hole in round 1 this morning. Connor's tee shot at the 344-yard par 4 6th hole. Let's hope it's a much better result than the tee shot he hit here this morning, which led to a double bogey 6. Second shot for Macmillan at 6. Looks like on the far right side of the fairway. He's on 12 and 4 from the right. That might be the best shot that Connor, has hit all day. That putt will be for half of what he made this morning here. And Connor for birdie at 6. And that is only his 2nd birdie of the entire day. Moves him back to 8 over. He's now even for the afternoon 18. Finally, the tee shot of Connor Macmillan here to 568-yard par 5-7. 215 to the bunker on the right, 241 over it. Shouldn't really come into play unless you miss-hit it. It's out to the right again, just like this morning. Parred this par 5 this morning. It was the easiest hole in round 1 this morning, the 7th. 2 players made eagle here. Second shot for Connor Macmillan here at 7. Almost in a similar spot to where he was this morning off the tee. Flag today, 27 on and 5 from the right. It's back there. There's only 4 pieces of green behind that flag stick today. He took it on. Should be playing down this northeasterly breeze today. This hole in the par 5 15th, he reached the 15th and 2 this morning, but unfortunately 3 putted for par. So he birdied 10 this morning and has parred the rest of the par 5s. Third shot for Connor at 7. He's lucky to be IB and not OB. Behind Connor, as you can see, is Hopkins Mill Road. Oh, don't stop there. I think he had the right idea. Just stopped a little short. And that's going from the top side of the hole. For the first time today, Connor has his putt for back-to-back birdies. Yes, sir. Off to the par 5 8th, excuse me, par 3 8th, and he is 1 under. For the afternoon, 18 now. 7 over for the tournament. Alright, Connor down the tee at 190-yard par 3 8th. Now this morning the tee markers were more towards the front right portion of the tee box. This afternoon, back left. Same hole location, 16 on 4 from the right. You don't want to miss in those inside bunkers. Coming off 2 birdies in a row. And 2 of the easier holes on the golf course. Connor for 3 birdies in a row, a hat trick. As Josh Edgar tends the flag stick. Pretty long putt though. Yeah, it won't be 3 birdies in a row, but should hopefully be no worse than a par 3 here. So far today, he's parred all of the par 3s. Only missed 1 green, and that was 14 this morning. Par attempt now for Connor Mac. .26 hole on this Marathon Monday, and he stays at 7 over for the event. 1 under this afternoon. 4-shot turnaround from where he was this morning. Connor down to the 400-yard par 4 9th. Downhill tee shot and an uphill second shot. Dog leg right. Bunker down the left. Trees down the right. This was the hole where he finally found the fairway in the morning 18 after missing the first 6. Second shot for Connor here at 9, and he's missed the fairway to the right this time. 4 out of 7 fairways going out this afternoon compared to 1 out of 7 this morning. He does not have a good angle coming into this pin because the pin is on the right side, 18 on and 4 from that side. There is a bunker directly in line with the pin from where he's coming from. So the safe play would be out to the left of the pin. That's where above the hole with his approach this morning. He did well to 2-putt. House in the background there. Kind of lost it into the blue sky and bright sunlight that's out at the moment. Should be a similar day tomorrow, except the wind direction might change tomorrow. And last check I saw possibly out of west-northwest tomorrow instead of the northeast, or from the northeast. Connor's down to 488-yard par 5-10. Patrick Jean-Pierre is 1 over after 8 this afternoon, but Santiago is turned in 6 over, so he is 10 over for the tournament. Made birdie here this morning. He's 2 under on the par 5s today. Even on the 3s, but he is 9 over on the 4s. Alright, Connor from just about the center line of the fairway here at 10. Second shot. According to the pin sheet, it says it's 6 on and 4 from the left. It's a 2-tiered green, and there's a bunker that fronts it. This shot does play uphill. Also got to be wary of the out of bounds down the right hand side and long with Bogey Road, which runs into Pond Road, where this golf course is located on. This is where Connor's second shot finished at the 10th, par 5. So he's going to put this golf ball up the slope. And should it fall in the cup, he will score an eagle 3. He's got some work left just to make birdie here. And the next hole is the short par 3 11th hole, which surprisingly played as the second most difficult hole this morning in round 1, averaging more than half a shot over par. Yet somebody managed to score a hole-in-one there. Connor. This is for 3 birdies in the last 5 holes. He birdied 6 and 7. Well, disappointing par 5. He's just left of the green in 2 shots. He putted the 15th earlier this morning after reaching it in 2 shots there. That'll be the next par 5 and final par 5 they play today. Alright, Connor Macmillan to the 144-yard par 311, the shortest hole at Berkeley Hills. Hole is on 5 and 5 from the left. Do not want to miss long here. It's almost a guaranteed bogey. Trying to turn back towards the hole a little bit. That's a good shot. Just shy of pin high right below the hole. Well, Connor hit the best tee shot in this group on 11, and he's the only remaining birdie opportunity. Other 2 playing partners both made bogey. And a lot of break around that cup. That and the 15th hole. The only par in this group on 11. And no wonder why it was the second hardest hole this morning. But 2 pars for Connor on 11 today. Good score. And Connor has the honor here at 12. 405-yard par 4. This is his 30th hole today. Plays about 6 yards downhill. 237 to reach the fairway bunker on the right. 263 to fly over it. All the way to the right. Trees down both sides of the fairway, asking for it to cut. Back right pin today at 12. And bogey this hole this morning. And then proceeded to bogey 13 as well. Second shot for Connor here at the 12th. Downhill second shot. Could be a good angle for him because the pin is on 22 and 5 from the right. But you don't want to miss right or go long. Taking it up high, but will it get there? That's going to be a tricky little putt there for Connor. Well, the birdie chance nonetheless. Birdie try for Connor Macmillan here at 12. That would have gotten him to 2 under for the afternoon 18. And 6 over for the tournament, but he stays at 7 over for the tournament, 1 under for the afternoon. Let's get ready to go back across Hopkins Mill Road and play a very tough 13th hole. Connor down to tee the 455-yard par 413. Plays about 7 yards down the hill. 269 to the bunker on the right, 295 over it. Just the fairway to the left this morning. Keep going a little right. Oh, must have got a kick off the cart path. See where that lands. Bogey here this morning. Look at this big drive by Connor Macmillan here at 13. And he had some help from the cart path. It's practically gone all the way down to the bottom of the hill. It's probably have nothing but maybe a sand wedge left. Flag today at 13, 10 on and 7 from the left. You do not want to miss left. Third toughest hole this morning, 13. There's it going right a little bit. Birdie putt for Connor here at 13. Just misses it. Par is always a good score on 13. Birdie would have been a bonus. And that was Connor's tee shot at the par 3 14th, 174 yards down the hill. Don't want to miss left of today's hole location. This was the only par 3 green in regulation he missed this morning, really all day. Birdie putt for Connor here at 14. He's parred all of the par 3s today. To this point. That would be for his 8th par on a par 3 today. Par 5, 15th coming up, and then 3 straight par 4s to finish. And par for Connor Macmillan at 14. Stays at +7 for the tournament. But having a much better second 18 than he did the first 18. Connor on the tee to 552-yard par 5 15. Tee shot plays 3 yards downhill. .307 to cover the bunker down the left, and that's going right towards the 14th hole. Well, he found a fairway here this morning and then hit the green in 2, and unfortunately 3-putted for par. Now he'll have to work for his birdie. Second shot for Connor Mac at 15. This time for the right rough. Pin is on 24 and 4 from the right. Might have to be careful about this tree in front of him. Going at the green again. Two under on the par 5s today. Birdies at 10 this morning and 7 this afternoon. Eagle pitch for Connor here, 15. He's all the way back there, 24 on 4 from the right. Oh man. That's going to be a tricky 2-putt from there. Birdie putt for Connor Macmillan here at 15. Looks like it's downhill and breaking from left to right. Just rolls over the left edge. And that's not a gimme there for his par. Hard putt now for Connor, the 15th. Oh, wow. So 3-putt par this morning for Connor at 15. This afternoon a 3-putt bogey. 3 holes left in round 2. Connor on the tee, 368 yard par 4, 16. 2 different landing areas here. And that training horn came just as Connor was getting ready to hit that tee shot. Now his dad is back. 6 putts today on the 15th hole total. And he's back to 8 over for the tournament. Even for the afternoon 18. Second shot for Connor in the middle of the first fairway. First landing area. Play his second shot. Connor's giving facial expressions. He must not have liked the outcome of that shot. He finished 6-6 this morning at 17 and 18. That's double. 17 was the hardest this morning, averaging 4.71. Empty birdie putt for Connor. Oh, that better slow down. Now that's gone a few feet above the hole. Already coming off bogey at 15, his second bogey of the afternoon. And 6th bogey of the day. He had 4 this morning. Alright, par for Connor at 16. Stays at +8. Now he heads to the hardest hole from this morning, the 17th. Where he made double bogey earlier. Drove it in the penalty area. And now the tee shot of Connor Macmillan here at the 287 yard par 4, 17. That's 8 yards downhill. 233 towards the fairway bunker on the right, 258 to carry it. To the right of that bunker is water where he was this morning. Trees down the left. course this morning, averaging just over 7/10 of a shot over par. And now Connor Macmillan. Looks like he's on the right side of the 17th fairway this time. Much better tee shot than earlier. And the second shot, it's a two-tiered green where the hole is cut 18 on and 5 on the right. I'm not sure where that's finished in this late daylight. Wow, how did Connor's golf ball stay up there? This is for birdie here at 17. Yep, and his first birdie on the par 4 all day. Back to +7 and 1 under for the afternoon with 1 to go. Where'd it go? Can't see for the soon to be setting sun. There's the clubhouse in the background as Connor gets ready to hit his last approach shot of this marathon Monday. At times it's been a manic Monday for Connor. This morning, I think he had just missed the fairway to the right. The second shot came out really hot, probably bounded out of bounds behind the green. Little bushes. And I'm not sure where that's finished. Connor needs a par to shoot 71, which is one under par here. That would be a 9-shot improvement from this morning when he failed to break 80 and actually shot 80. Third for Connor at 18, and he's left it on the top side of the hole. That is only the second green he's missed this afternoon. So that putt will be for a par and an afternoon round of 1 under 71. Connor Macmillan for par and a round of 71 and a 2-round total of 7 over 151. It's a scrambling par for Connor, so 7 over, he'll finish 36 holes today. 80-71. It's 6 minutes until 7 o'clock in the evening here at Duluth, Georgia, Berkeley Hills Country Club. Final round will be tomorrow.